So you're running out of closet space. The good news? You don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, this May only, you can get an extra $200 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $200 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
Oh, hey. From penis to vagina. Hello. Oh, ouch. Oh.
I just got a tracheal shave.
Rhinoplasty, yes. Vaginoplasty, yes. Yes.
Yes. Blepharoplasty, yes.
Welcome back. She had an upper blef. Welcome back for another steaming, piping, scalding serving of Hot Goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs.
Ooh.
Let's get into some
Hot Goss.
I got
Hot Goss. I got Hot Goss. We are hot gossing from New Zealand.
Yeah.
It is beautiful down here. Finally, Detox's toes fit in somewhere.
What is that supposed to mean?
She got hairy, long, finger toes.
Is that what it's known for in New Zealand?
Hobbits.
Oh, hobbits, I see.
And their feet and such.
She got a hobbit.
She got a hobbit. She got a hobbit. Elijah Wood pops out. We are here on the tour with In the Dark Productions, and we have 2 more shows left.
Which is how our makeup looks best.
In the Dark. And from Behind Productions.
How we get dressed in the dark.
Distance and Darkness, drag queen's best friend from Del Shores. We are working with the icon Detox all week. And
what a kiki.
She's been giving us fits and fashions.
Always.
Also, she is one of those people that is just always crusading for the everyman, trying to lower cocaine prices across the world.
Oh my God.
Amelia Perez is actually based on her. She is the original Moscow Mule.
Oh wow. I can't speak to the veracity of that, but our podcast is for entertainment purposes only.
Veracity is opening for us in Adelaide.
Oh, Veracity Jones.
Mm-hmm. I think I met a queen. We met a queen in Sydney named Veracity.
Really?
Yeah, the one who was doing Janet. Veracity.
Honey, she's doing Janet tonight.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
I forget, but she was fierce. I followed her too. I'm gonna look her up.
We live, and be sure to tune in to Unplugged because we're going to have a little backstage kiki featuring Detoxicon.
D to the E to the T to the O to the
Hold it. How long will pause?
X.
How long will pause can we get away
3,
with?
2, 1.
I bet Dipper was like, up, their mic cut out, up. Are you okay?
It's just a little hot in here. Beans and rice.
Now, speaking of drag and worldwide drag, there is a clip from a UK-based drag podcast making the rounds. It's called The Girls Pod.
The Girls. Some of the girls are hosting a podcast in the UK with Crystal Versace, LaBelle, and Dee Licious. Now, one of those 2 girls is Crystal's former manager and friend. And in the clip, they're discussing the evolution of United Kingdom drag. mostly due to Drag Race and how UK drag used to be all camp queens who sing and do comedy and who were actual entertainers. Crystal prefers the more feminine fashion queens, though, she said, which got people talking in the comments. I mean, especially me.
What did you say in the comments?
I said,
let me find this clip.
Having a microphone does not make the things you say facts.
Well, we are living proof of that.
Someone gave it right back to me. They were like, mirror.
We are absolutely living proof of that.
But let me tell you.
We're proof of concept
let me tell you this.
Should we listen to it?
Yeah, let's listen to it.
Like a lot of the UK producers and like what they want out of it. They're like, oh, you're funny? Okay, that's all we need. Right, UK drag now is no longer about campy singing, funny jokes, which is amazing if you do it good. The wider audience don't really appreciate these queens who aren't about that, and they do drag excellently in different ways.
That's why I think there's a difference between like the US and like the Philippines. Like the Philippines, it's all about like being woman. Their like producers and team, like they push for that stuff. Here, like I just think people just aren't clued up with like what's gorge and what's not.
Very pantomime-y.
Yeah, it's all about like, we've got you a foil background. And they're like, do you know what I mean? And then they're waiting for you to gag. Like a lot of the UK producers.
Okay.
First of all, she's saying the wider audience doesn't appreciate. That's a generalization, which is not true. Second of all, what is my whole studio covered in? Foil background.
Wow. So you felt personally stung by this?
No, I don't, because I'm a success and I'm on a tour right now that's, sold out. I'm not selling 9 tickets at the Clapham Grand like Crystal Versace.
Okay.
Because I can say for a fact that they filmed her at the season finale of season 3 looking like she was on a sold out world tour when in fact she was not, because she couldn't sell more than 10 tickets. We're talking about the double digit and single season girls, the double digit ticket number girls at least.
No, and let's not hit below the belt. I think they were just...
She wants to talk about all the camp queens and the comedy queens. If the Viv was alive, she would eat her up.
I don't think
and
they
Lily
were coming
Savage.
that sideways. I think they were talking about the way that the show, RuPaul's Drag Race, prioritizes different types of drag in different regions.
They did say that.
That's what they're talking about.
But then they also said the wider audience generally doesn't appreciate that. That one girl said it.
So they don't appreciate gorgeousness?
No, comedy and camp and all that stuff. When in fact, that's what drag was kind of built on. Lily Savage and like those old school queens who are at least people who were doing drag in mainstream spaces in America, like Flip Wilson and, Bosom Buddies and like the 60s drag people in the 70s.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate kids in their 20s telling us what drag is about in general in the world just because they want to, I was going to say put their money where their mouth is, but they put it in their chin and their forehead and cheeks too.
Okay. See, this conversation is kind of humorous to me because I think that anytime anyone sits down and says, all right, this is what drag is now, I think that's like a futile conversation because drag is always changing and it
could be more than one thing. These girls saying it's not is wrong. I mean, sure, in Thailand, they definitely have an emphasis on womanity and things like that, but they got
some wacko,
they also swing around from the ceiling.
They have some goofball, hilarious. So like any good season of Drag Race, any show that you would go see, has a diverse lineup.
Would you want to see these 3 girls in a show?
Well, yes, I would because they're cunt.
Well, you could be that 10th ticket then.
Oh, no. We don't know. Just because you have a microphone doesn't mean it's a fact.
We do know that these are facts.
Just because you say it in a microphone doesn't make it true. To quote a wise prophetess.
We do know that these facts are true for sure because the ticket sales do not lie. It's said on the site, when you can pick out where you want to sit and all that stuff. There was definitely... Where is it? I'm looking it up.
We've all had shows that don't sell well. Okay. So I think we don't need to
I've never had 9 tickets.
Read somebody. Actually, we did.
No, we had 30 something.
Okay. Well, that's okay. But anyway, if the girls want to continue this conversation,
we're here.
We'd love to talk about it more. I'd love more context. This was a really short clip. But The Girls podcast, check it out, give it a listen, and let us know what you think. Before we go to break, Madame LeQueer has invented a new drag stunt, which she calls the reverse wig reveal.
She goes from Voldemort to Vanna.
I love this. This is finally something in drag we haven't seen. And she gags the room. So she starts out doing bald and she's like in a gorgeous outfit, but she's just stark bald, okay? Mm-hmm. And she's doing the song. It's an ABBA song. And then when the song modulates up and key changes, she dips down below, out of frame, and comes back up with a huge resplendent wig on. So she does the reverse wig reveal. Instead of taking a wig off, she puts a wig on. The room gagged. They went up.
And she becomes Cassie.
Congratulations to Madame LeQueer. That's what she does, Mama. That's what she does.
Now, our Rainbow Spotlight this week is a song by Jay Kurt. And he's an LA-based Turkish drag queen singer-producer. And this is called Scattered Ruins.
Ooh, Scattered Ruins.
I know.
It sounds like your asshole at the end of White Party Weekend. Oh, fuck. Oh. Why don't we go ahead and take a break and give this a quick listen, and we'll be all right.
Your drag is scattered and smothered.
The scattered ruins of your drag.
Mm-hmm. Do you see me standing in the rain? Your heart's too dry to feel me fading. Glow in your eyes like constellations, directed to a brand new animation. I don't know if I can glance to you in old same ways, 'cause you tricked me to make yourself appear surreal and full. So go build a wall around your soul, but the cracks will form another hole. What's kept inside will leak and flow, leaving scattered ruins, not a hole. And I can catch you. Don't count on my heart to break your stupid death fall. What's kept inside will leak and flow, leaving scattered ruins on their own.
We are back, Mama, and, you know, we're theater girls.
We're theater girls.
Listen, at our core, we're the theater girls.
Some of our cores almost popped. There is a new group of kids in town. Saved by the Bell, the new class, Oh Mary, is here. We have Cola Scola's brilliant tour de force show is still playing. She's not in the lead anymore. She is being replaced by Betty Gilpin, playing Mary Todd Lincoln. Betty Gilpin was in, I'm pretty sure she was in Glow.
Okay, work.
She's a seasoned regular actress.
Love.
Philip James Brannon is now Mary's husband.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris Renfro is playing Mary's teacher. I worked with Chris on something. And of course we have Miss Bianca Lee still as Mary's tutor.
Why not?
Because
absolutely,
she is the one
under her tutelage.
This show is so funny. Please go see it.
Very, very funny.
I feel like Meryl Streep would want to play Mary Todd Lincoln in the movie. This show is so good.
Yeah,
and now that there's a woman in the lead playing the role of drag queen originally played, I live. But I mean, that casting decision was purely by a drag queen, so it's not like straight people are taking it over or anything. This is queer. It's a queer romp through history, with none of those precious facts to get in the way.
Exactly.
Which is how we like
just
our information.
Because you say it into a microphone
doesn't make it a fact.
Go see Oh Mary. I can't wait to see it again with this new crop of cast members because the show is so good. And
oh, yes, honey.
Can't wait to see it. Speaking of new crops of cast members, someone is playing in my things.
Who's playing in your
Someone's
things?
dressing up, pretending to be me. Play acting as me in Drag the Musical.
Can't believe it.
Someone named Jamba.
Jambalaya.
What's the name?
May Jambalaya.
She is
July Jambalaya.
Jimbo, of course. The world famous Jimbo is currently starring as Kitty Galloway in Drag the Musical. She looks great. Doesn't she look good?
Betty Gilpin is the one who there was a picture of me on her makeup thing on her board for Glow because be blue eyeshadow. She would say more Willam. One of the directors of Glow told me that.
I hope they use Suckless Face and Body.
I definitely
glitter gel.
I definitely hooked them up with some glitter for sure.
Good.
Miss Gimbalina is also glittering and shining. She is a sparkling diamond. These new Marco costumes feature the Titas quite prominently.
Yeah, she looks great.
Someone needs to give that wig from 11:30 to midnight.
It's a little, in this picture, it's a little sideways.
You could tell she was sitting cross-legged while getting her hair done, chewing her gum on her right side.
I think she just popped it on.
A little pop it on?
Yeah. Apparently, she's doing great.
Until February 7th.
And beyond there, who knows? Anus thing is possible.
I mean, you could get anybody. Janet, Paula.
LaToya.
Yeah. Betty Gilpin. Maybe Cola Scola should step into...
What about Peri Gilpin? From Frasier. She's iconic.
Yeah. I mean, she could do a lot.
Are they related?
I'm not sure. Betty and Peri, let me look.
Well, anyway, I've heard that Jimbo is really hitting her stride. She's really finding the role and making it her own. And I can't wait to see Gimbalina in this role because she's just fucking hilarious. Speaking of hilarious, we have makeup glow up news.
The girls saw themselves on television from season 17 and the faces are modified. Some of them
with filler.
Some, yes. Some are there. I mean, they knew they were going to see morphine there, so they were like, let me kiss up a little bit.
Kiss the needle. I'm in the back room falling on needles.
Oh. Miss Susie Toot was pictured in Corey King's latest video on YouTube. And everybody subscribe to Corey King on YouTube. She is the girl that's pressing record and letting you in on all the behind-the-scenes shenanigans. And
totally.
And in some cases, he-nanigans.
Oh.
And there are several clips with Miss Toot and the makeup. I don't want to say a glow up because that's a personal judgment and we don't do that here. Her face went from, those camp and jokey type of makeups to now
you really have a bee in your bonnet over that, don't you?
Yeah, I do, because the camp and jokey queens have established drag and gave those girls a leg to stand on, because we were funny and because we were good with mics and people wanted to see us. Nobody wants to just see a girl, a lot of these new girls, especially Crystal Versace, without a fan and without a 42-inch bust down, where's the show? Nobody's blowing her hair.
But all of that is a valid part of drag. I think it's an exciting part of drag. And so all of that I think it all works hand in hand with, girls who are goofy.
You know what needs to be in the hand? The tickets. More than 9 of them of the fan.
Oh, right. But we're talking about Susie Toot right now because there's a picture that came across our desk from one of Corey King's vlogs. And Susie has upgraded her makeup. The eyebrow is a little bit angled. It's not starting so flat and giving a sad look.
It's still Galliano, but it's like a normal arch. It's not concave, it's convex.
She also has a lip on.
And she has a beautiful lip. Why wasn't she doing this on television?
Because she wanted to establish herself as the little, boop, 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 mouth girl.
Does she really think Jerry Mitchell's going to come calling her for boop?
Boop, boop, ba-doop. Speaking of boops, did you get a tattoo? Did you get a tattoo?
I did get a tattoo with Landon Sider. He's been tattooing up lucky candidates on Mom's new show, Dragged Inc.
I like those glasses you're wearing. Those
Thanks.
white shield glasses.
I
They're
have
very
Nickname.
Angie K from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. She wears crazy glasses.
No, okay. It's a black light tattoo too, so it glows in the black light.
Wait, where is it?
On my finger. Hmm.
Oh, pick
And
me.
If you watch the show, you can see that I have white tears tattooed on my finger now.
Oh,
pick me, woo, woo.
pick me. Ooh.
And I just love this because pink goes so well with green, and Landon looks like this like cool punked out executioner with a gun with green fluorescent hair, and I'm pink haired. This is my Nobody Died at Stonewall hair when I had to tell Derek what was up. So check this out on Mom Podcast. He tattooed a pig in a wig on Meatball.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Go to youtube.com/mompodcast and you can find out more. That's
You're
called
next.
Dragged Inc., starring Landon Sider. And each week there's a different guest getting some tattoo. Yeah, I want to get a face tattoo. And before we go to break, we have a quick message from a former Village People member,
Jim Newman.
Jim Newman.
He let everybody know that he was formerly in the Village People, and he made a video publicly distancing himself from the inauguration performance because he's no longer part of the band.
Yeah.
The band is now, there was a straight singer in it. He was kicked out, or he wasn't in it anymore. And then he rejoined up at a certain point, and now he is, I guess, the name holder of whatever sorts. And they've said that they're going to sue people that say it's a gay anthem.
Well, Mama,
They're going to have
at this point, the dolls are the dolls. I mean, it is. It's not.
yeah.
Listen to the lyrical content, my love.
Yeah. The Young Men's Christian Association has always been associated with homosexuality. Wherever there is a shower and a room big enough for a group,
They're also dressed in gay costumes. I mean, no tea. Simply no shade.
they are. What's worse, the appropriation of straight people or us appropriating the Indians and whoever else is?
Oh my God.
Oh, what is this?
Well, that's a letter.
Oh.
Basically,
Here's some tea. The Village People and Y frontman lyricist Victor Willis sucks. A note from SVB. He has done multiple interviews and said many times YMCA is not a gay anthem and will in fact sue the fool who calls it such. He says the song's lyric and about hanging out with all the boys is 1970s black slang for black men hanging out together, and that he's not happy with the idea that the song has become a gay anthem. He's acknowledged that the Village People were put together to appeal to the gay market in the 70s, but that the song itself is not about gay people. So yeah, fuck this guy. Not surprising that he is the one who dressed like a cop.
ew.
And we do know his sexuality, at least publicly, because he'd been married to Felicia Rashad and another woman since then. Claire Huxtable put up with this bullshit. Anyway, keep sucking dick at the YMCA, and if you ever see Victor Willis, go ahead and Anita Bryant him if you happen to have a pie in hand. He deserves it. Like, really, what's the harm in letting us have a gay anthem? Girl, bye.
And he attached a pic of his throbbing member
Mm-hmm.
on one of those square sinks.
I love it.
I think I have those underwear. I recognize that black
It looks like
band.
daily wear. Those ones that used to sponsor us.
Oh, I thought it was Hanes.
Oh, maybe.
Well, anyway, why don't we go ahead and take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Wait. There was something with that. Victor Willis. Oh, also, if you want to get a shirt with someone throwing a pie on Anita Bryant's face, Lockwood 51 right now has great stuff that is like
Mhm.
anti-Trump shirts, anti-bigotry shirts, just so you can put it out there without having to say anybody that an attack on one of us is an attack on all of us, and show solidarity in places where, you know, someone might be like, thank you, without knowing it. Thank you.
Exactly.
So Lockwood 51, check them out. And we'll be right back.
This is the moment where we, unfortunately, have to get political.
Yeah.
So this is where we sing this. Okay, what's the starting note? Let. Are you transposing?
No, a little bit.
Why you up there? Why you down there? Why you down here? Why you down here? Impossible political.
Impossible
political.
Things are ruining us every day.
This week marked the inauguration of you know who as the 47th president of the United States. Immediately after taking office, he signed a ton of executive orders. From NBC News, Donald Trump signed a slew of executive orders after taking the oath as president Monday, looking to quickly implement his agenda, including declaring a national emergency on the U.S.-Mexico border, ordering construction on his border wall to resume, and terminating diversity programs in federal agencies. After a celebratory rally in downtown Washington, Trump signed a number of orders relating to immigration at the White House, including a directive to end birthright citizenship. He also followed through with a promise to sign an order granting the Chinese-owned social media platform TikTok more time to sell to a U.S.-based company. The first order Trump signed before a crowd at the Capital One Arena revoked about 80 executive actions former President Joe Biden signed. He also signed a freeze on new regulations, as well as a hiring freeze on federal workers. And Trump also withdrew again from the Paris Climate Treaty. Can you?
Not all of the executive orders are about border and immigration policy. Others targeted diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives within the federal government. We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based, Trump said in his inaugural address. Another order says the policy of the United States is to recognize two sexes, male and female, including on all government documents such as passports and visas. In 2022, the Biden administration allowed U.S. citizens to be able to select the gender-neutral X as a marker on their passport books. The order will also prevent taxpayer funds from being used for gender transition health care. Trump also signed executive orders designed to spur American energy production, which is already at a record level. One order will declare a national energy emergency to reduce bureaucracy and allow more drilling, while another will allow more energy production in Alaska.
Why am I in it?
He was also signing another order changing the name of Alaska's Denali, the tallest mountain in North America, back to Mount McKinley. President Barack Obama renamed the mountain in 2015 at the request of Native Alaskan tribes and politicians, sparking anger in President William McKinley's home state, Ohio. Another order would change the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, although it's not clear whether a U.S. president has the authority to rename an area that is considered international waters. And the list goes on. I am wondering, I feel like the Gulf of Mexico has been the Gulf of Mexico on maps before America was listed. And when America was first listed on a map, it was called Mexican America or something like that. So the precedent had been set. If he wants to change it on American maps, go ahead, be the fool, do whatever you want. You got it for the next 4 years. But changing the name of a mountain that's been in, it's been called one thing for years by these people that have lived there for years before Ohio was even a state where a president could be born,
Yeah.
And why are we naming a mountain in a state that's so far away from William McKinley's home state of Ohio after this president? Did he ever go there? I'm going to look.
Do you watch the show, Tamar? Yeah, not good stuff. I mean, a lot of these are more symbolic, I think, than they're actually going to achieve things. But the symbolism and the messaging is very clear, and it's very scary for, our community because, we're friends with a lot of trans people and a lot of people who are non-binary. And that is our community. That is us. And so to have such strong messaging come down from the highest office saying basically you don't exist and you are not prioritized as a human being is really scary and destabilizing and not good.
It's strange to think that somebody is so threatened by someone else declaring what they are and it not agreeing with them that they have to legislate against them. Like, how is someone saying I'm not a boy or a girl hurting anybody else?
I don't understand.
And I mean, do I think people in the federal penitentiary should be able to get vagioplasties if they think that they deserve one?
Mm-hmm.
Depends on the crime.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not so sure that like a vagioplasty should be prioritized in a prison if you can't have sex or you're not supposed to be having sex in the prison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like giving someone like, you know, cordon bleu lessons if they don't have a kitchen in their house. No, I think I'm wrong here. Well, yeah, wait, I think I'm playing benefit of the doubt for no good reason other than to play benefit of the doubt. And I'd like to rescind all my statements, but you can keep them in. I am officially Rescinderella once again. But
Rescinderelli.
Bitch, we need to talk about Miss Natasha Richards, her talent.
Yes.
Everybody needs to see it. You go to YouTube right after Race Chaser's over and look up Natasha
Richards Cinderella. And it is one of the best mixes we have ever seen. It goes from Rodgers and Hammerstein to Sir Mix-a-Lot. She gives hoochie coochie, 3 costume reveals, dancers. She is everything. And this was a mix, mama. And this was back when mixing a mix was not an easy feat.
Mm-mm.
I mean, now you can do it on your phone. It's relatively simple, but I mean, back then you really had to. I mean, it's the blueprint of everything in drag that you're seeing now.
It really is. The Monica Monroe, the Eric Andrews, the old school girls.
And again, as this relates back to, you know, to politics and what is happening, those are trans women. Those are trans icons. Everything, if you are a participant in this world we call drag, if you're a fan of drag, if you go to drag shows, if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, you are participating in trans culture.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the truth. So this does affect you, these sort of like sweeping, you know, very aggressive movements against our community.
Well,
so
even if they don't participate in all of that, like the trickle down from drag queens and trans women is felt in every year on the music charts and television everywhere. Madonna with Vogue, that's all from Black trans women. Chaperone, West Hollywood, Pink Pony Club, like that's all inspired by drag queens.
Everything is ballroom.
I Am the It Girl, you know, like Jade is very inspired by drag queens and trans women, and like I wish everybody could just be more like Jade. She's the one. She's opening up spaces where people can feel safe. She's like creating hit music. And honestly, for me, personally, Angel of My Dreams is like a new Bohemian Rhapsody because it has so many different highs and lows and it can do so many things. And it's the perfect song for a brunch. You collect your money here, you do really some floor work right there. It is like Bohemian Rhapsody.
We should put that in our mega mix. But why don't we go ahead and take a quick break?
And we're going to dip our toes into the cooling waters of the Gulf of America when we're back.
Okay. All right, Angel of My Dreams, we are back, and this is the moment where we go spelunking, deep inside the DMs. This first message comes from Tyler. Hello. Valerie Cherish. Hormona was saved, and she pulled lever number 7. Am I the only one who realized that whoever pulls lever number 1 will be the next queen saved?
Oh.
Numerically, we view the numbers facing forward, so pulling 1 or 7 is a direct nod to us viewing season 17. This might be a reach, no pun intended, but I find it rather obvious. Do you think any queen will notice this and act accordingly? Thanks. Love you both. I know we talked about this, but do we think that there was any eventuality where Hormono wasn't going to stay? Like, do we think, are we calling rigomoris on this, at least the first round of pulling the thing? It was the premiere. They wanted Michelle to get wet in the water.
Those levers were not connected to that machine from the runway all the way across the stage.
Well, no, it's not. I
so
feel
it's
like
at production's discretion on how that machine worked. And if production, one thing they do not have is discretion. We know what's going to happen. They don't even plug in the soundboard for years until we call them out. So they're on to us and they know, and it's fine. Is it going to be a 1 and a 7?
It
Probably.
would be smart.
Probably. Branding.
But I also think they're going to wait until later in the season. It's going to be a really dramatic moment. Someone who nobody wants to go home ends up in the bottom and ends up sashaying, and then they get saved by the lever. That's what I think is going to happen.
Well, what if the girls don't know the words to the lip sync and then they wait to start their track like they did with Carrie Underwood? Carrie Underwood, you got, bitch. You got.
We'll do this one Acapulco. She
said this is the face that she made.
Dang.
Check out Race Chaser Pod on Instagram and you can see Carrie Underwood's well-deserved stank face for her music not starting for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Because hopefully there was some fag behind the counter that said, You thought?
Why don't you read this next message?
From M. Dearest Aleka and Willam, longtime listener, third-time writer. Shade. I had a rather interesting hookup last night and I felt the need to tell my moms as soon as possible. So I made the trek down to this guy's apartment to hang out and hook up. And during the first hour, we killed a bottle of wine just talking about life and whatnot. Very chill.
Oh.
This man is 6 foot tall, toned, brown eyes, hairy legs, perfect big dick. I was practically gaping the second I walked into his apartment.
Oh, dear.
Suddenly, our clothes are off, and we are getting down to it. Foreplay was hot, and when it was time for me to receive him, I asked for poppers and lube, i.e. big dick. He said he didn't have any lube. No lube. You had me take a 40-minute subway to Brooklyn, schmooze me over with a bottle of Pinot, and then expected me to take your dry, raw cock. Fine, twist my arm, spit'll have to do. Sex was good at first, but the man was more dom-aggressive than he had let on.
Oh my God.
Willam, I know being called a faggot in bed is a typical Tuesday night for you, but when he started telling me to shut the fuck up, calling me a stupid bitch, then spitting on my face, that's where I had to draw the line. I pretended my stomach hurt and hopped off his ginormous cock. He didn't think anything of it, but I felt like I had to start talking to avoid any awkward silence. First thing that came to mind, do you watch Drag Race? I started spewing Drag Race facts and about how excited I was for the new season and my favorite queens, etc., etc. Yes, I'm gay. He stopped me to say, don't hate me, but I've never seen Drag Queen before. I think he meant Drag Race. But I have seen Adrian and the Queens, and I think RuPaul is a great actress.
This can't be real.
Adrian and the Queens? Great actress? Mama, this is garbage. I looked at him, checked my phone, and said, wow, would you look at the time? I've got to go. I got dressed and got the hell out of there. If you told me earlier that day I would experience lubeless, degrading, rough sex, followed by immediate AJ and the Queen praise, I would have been confused as Detox at an all-you-can-eat bean buffet for twin power bottoms. Anyway, hope you got a kick out of that. Attached to the picture of my cock and ass. Lots of love. Enjoy. M.
M from NYC.
Wow. Yeah, no lube and a hairy crack. That is friction on friction, baby.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
That is very spooky scary.
Spooky scary. Like Kylie scheduling a show on the day of Mardi Gras.
Ooh, spooky scary. That sounds horrible, honey. I'm sorry.
On several levels.
Listen.
Adrian and the Queens.
Adrian and the Queens and RuPaul is a great... What? How? Who?
He was trying to get you out of that apartment, too, because he had his backup on the way over, probably.
Who has seen AJ and the Queen but not Drag Race? I guess we found the person.
Yeah.
This is the only person on Earth.
This is crazy. I also am flummoxed. I thought he was going to say no poppers, but to have no lube? And there's
that is horrible etiquette.
But there's so many things that can be used as lube. I've had sunflower oil bless you, cooking spray. You could literally use boogers and mucus.
Oh my God.
If you snot rocket it into a hole, that's lube.
Okay.
You can use margarine. You can use
Can't believe it's not butter.
Conditioner, shampoo.
I can't believe it's not boy butter.
I can't believe it's not boy butter.
Carrie Underwood's face.
She is so mad, and I am so glad that she is mad.
Fucking idiot.
Here's the other thing. God bless the child that has his own. Be ready. I always carry a little Vaseline thing of chapstick, but it can double as a lot of other things. Your doorknob squeaky, put it on there.
Well, yeah. And I think that in a perfect world, if etiquette were always followed, Tops would be providing of lube. I mean, that is like such a courtesy. And also it's good for them as well. Like, I don't think it's optimal to have anal sex without lubrication, period, from any standpoint.
Dry rub is for fillets, not for faggots.
Yeah, mama. But, I mean, Will makes a really good point. I think it's a good idea to travel with your own, especially if you have, like, a preference as to, like, what kind you like or, like, what brand. So,
or maybe you're Dawson and you have a mayo jar full of...
the devil's dick.
The devil's dick. Honestly, somebody should remake that.
Well...
The making of the devil's dick?
Yeah. Why not? So
that should be an acting challenge on Drag Race.
This sounds horrible. As far as the like degrading and the spitting and the name calling and all of that,
that's fine until you realize it's not. Like he doesn't know that that's not okay until you tell him you don't like that. But spitting on your face, I mean, if someone opens their mouth, that's an indication that maybe they want to get spit in.
Yeah.
But like, I have a video of me sucking this guy's dick and he spits on my face, and I'm wearing glasses without lenses, so it all goes right here. You want me to see if I can find it?
Oh my God.
It's disgusting.
Those sorts of things, I feel like, have to be sort of like, I don't know, discussed in some kind of negotiation ahead of time. Like, that sort of falls into like BDSM almost, where it's like a power sort of dynamic. So talking about those things ahead of time, I think, is respectful, and being like, you know what, I like this, this, and this, and not this, or up to this point, or, you know what I mean?
Me trying to find one video of me sucking a specific dick.
Yeah, good luck. Good fucking luck.
I found it. Where is it? Okay.
Dear, from Cam, dearest Alaska Willam, dip it low, pick it up slow, and or guest. Dip is not here.
Dip is not here. You can't.
I'm very much looking forwards to season 2 of Dungeons and Drag Queens and have a couple questions. Although it premieres this week, I'll likely not get a chance to watch until late next week. I'm trying to avoid spoilers in the meantime, but wanted to know if you're reprising characters from season 1 or if it's a brand new party. Why did no one tell Jujubee about her lace? Do you all hate her in some way we don't know about? Nudes attached for priority boarding, etc. Wishing you a hearty and healthy new year. Much love, Cam.
What's wrong with her lace?
Well, the lace was...
Cam, I could have a hearty few years on this dick. This would feed me all through winter.
Totally. Beautiful shoes. Very, very clean shoes.
New shoes, new jock.
And the white shoes and the white socks and the white jock. It all kind of matches.
I love it.
Well, we are reprising our characters because, and they sort of asked us like going into it, like, is that what you want to do? And we were like, fuck yeah, we feel attached to our characters and we love them. So, yes, we are reprising our characters. And the Jujubee lace, listen, mama, it was a little crunch.
No,
but
much.
She knew it. And so it became like a joke. And so, but by the final day of shooting, the hair person and Jujubee worked together to clean the lace really well and sort of, give it a really good scrubbing and a trim and everything like that. So by the final episode, her lace looks great.
I can't find it.
I thought they did a good job with the retouching, though. Like, it doesn't look too bad. And that's sort of where I'm very blind in drag. And so everything is just sort of like hazy and sort of glossed over. And I'm like, I didn't take that much of an umbrage with it because I know that they filter our faces. So, but I guess we're not the only ones who noticed.
I didn't watch.
I wonder if there's any pictures. Is that the final? Oh, we have one more. Do you want to read this long message?
I would love to. This comes from Dylan. Dearest esteemed panelists, I write you as a bottom in trouble.
Trouble!
I am a bottom in trouble. My name is Dylan. I've written in about various tidbits and factoids before, but never one on a personal scale. To set the scene, about 4 days ago, I hooked up with a rather handsome, jacked 49-year-old in the wide suburban sprawl of Philadelphia. I'm an Upper Darby native with employment in Media, Pennsylvania. Shout out Media. His dick was a choking hazard, and his cyclist ass fit perfectly as a cushion on my face. I have a thing for rimming tops. He was drunk, and it was pretty awkward at times, leading me to eventually leave after an argument. I wasn't necessarily a deal breaker, but left a dent in things for sure. The morning after, however, I noticed something was wrong. I was dealing with persistent diarrhea cramps, a sore throat, and a fever, among other flu-like symptoms. Oh, yeah, that wig is crunchy.
The lace was a little harsh.
Where does the hair and where does the lace start? I feel like she's got makeup in it to there.
It's all sort of the same color. And then
Why is she in a Cher bodysuit?
And then you start adding makeup to try and disguise it, which actually makes the lace
crunchier.
Worse.
She should have pulled that ponytail forward and made a little...
Yeah, a little whoop-de-doo. Anyway, cramps? Okay.
The morning after I noticed something was wrong, I was dealing with persistent diarrhea cramps, a sore throat, and a fever, among other flu-like symptoms. I dealt and am dealing with severe diarrhea for days now. And after some blood work, I was told I have something that suggests a stomach bug or food poisoning, which should clear up on its own. I'm wondering if I contacted Giardia after letting him sit on my face directly. This is greatly annoying, but it is even more annoying that it seems every time I hook up with a man, I go home with some sort of plague or illness or ailment. This happened when I sucked some hung ginger cock during a trip to Seattle, returned with strep throat. And would regularly happen when I had sex with my ex. Again, I would regularly return home with encounters with strep throat or some other strange illness. Now, I don't get around very often. And when I do, I don't even bottom, as I believe my hole is reserved for those that have a special connection with, i.e. my ex. But because of these unfortunate set of events, I'm beginning to associate hookups and sex with men with being gravely ill. And it's beginning to take a toll on me both mentally and physically. Do either of you have any advice? Do you have any sickness? Do you also experience sickness after partaking in vagrant hookups? Vagrant? Is there a way to prevent this without stopping hookups altogether? Love you girls for all you do and hope you're staying safe among the devastation happening in LA. Attached are pictures of my front and back for priority boarding. Willam, I hope you enjoyed the playlist I made for you in Alaska a few months ago. I also wanted to give recognition to avant-garde experimental diva Trish Keenan, who passed away 14 years ago today. I've never experienced any sort of ailment after a hookup that I can remember or recall. And I
You've never gotten it. Yes, you have. You got syphilis once.
Oh, more than once. But I meant an ailment that was like, ooh, coughing or butt flu or like,
right,
diarrhea
like
or giardia or
kind of.
Yeah. Dental dams.
I mean, this kind of thing does happen.
Ooh, you could take like something that would like boost your immune shot, maybe a ginger shot before you go rim that top, or
maybe
like something with some basil,
maybe,
or oregano, oil of oregano.
Oh, is that what? Are we giving medical advice now on this podcast? You're gonna tell him to eat oil of oregano, and that's gonna cure him.
I didn't say it would cure AIDS.
Getting
but
STDs.
I say
lasers and lotions over here.
What would you, as an orc queen from Dungeons and Dragons, tell him to do?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I would say like, don't hook up with random people.
Smell it before you suck it.
Would be my advice. And I know that isn't like necessarily the advice you want to hear, but I feel like maybe because
Only eat out tops after they've been in a hot tub. Because tops don't wash their asses like us.
right.
They're not like us. They're not like us.
Maybe there is the showering thing, I guess.
Do it in the shower.
I feel like there's some
Rimming in the shower.
there's some kind, and this is unfact-based medical advice, but I feel like there's some sort of immunity thing that happens. Like if you hook up with a lot of people, then your body is used to interacting with a lot of different types of flora and fauna and bacteria and whatever, right?
So you mean me at Wet on Wellingtons?
Well, maybe. So then maybe hook up with more people. Maybe that's the answer.
What I need you to do is lick a dumpster lid before you go into a hookup.
Or what about Doxy Pep? You could
get on that.
You could take a sort of an antibiotic thing, which is Doxy Pep, right?
Mm-hmm.
After your exposure to a hookup, so then you're sort of preempting, and I think that would work against strep throat too. I don't know. Ask your doctor because, listen, I don't know shit about any of this, but I'm sorry that you're going through this.
I do know if you're looking for a poorly lit, clean place to suck dick, you can go to Wet on Wellingtons in Melbourne. There's a lovely man there that looks like a Superman villain that will let you blow him. My throat is fine afterwards. And while you're blowing him and you think you're having a nice private moment, he may look over and say, yeah, show off for daddy's friends. And then there will be 10 to 14 people watching you.
Oh, my God.
Which you didn't know about.
Oh, dear.
I know. I was a deer in the headlights.
I like this sweater, though.
That sweater is gorgeous.
We have an announcement. Momapalooza is happening live in Los Angeles on March 1st. So who's ready to party with a bevy of mom beauties?
Tickets are launching now, so please check the mom socials for the link and mark your calendars for March 1st. It's going to be a good old time. Mom Plus Gold girlies should have already gotten the ticket link behind the paywall.
Email us your questions. We want to hear from you. Great questions today. Thank you all so much. Tell us how your new year is going and send in your DM to racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
And thank you so much for joining us and listening to this episode of Hot Goss.
Remember, please take a moment to rate and review our show on your podcast apps.
And a shout out to all of our Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the good pussy paywall.
To sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold, visit patreon.com/mompplus.
Follow us on Instagram at TheOnlyAlaska5000, at Willam, and at RaceChaserPod, and at Mom Podcasts.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
We will be back next week with another steaming, scalding version of serving of Hot Goss.
Okay, so we're gonna do a quick little musical rendition right now.
Okay.
All right, and here we go.
If you know it, sing along.
Here, if you know it, go ahead and sing along.
Oh.
Is it good?
Oh.
Did they?
Oh.
Okay, why don't we just sing it? Why don't we just sing it?
Oh,
well, fuck it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
For spacious gapes.
Thank you for listening.
For
Goodbye.
Doxy Pep rim tops. Mom! To listen to Hot Goss ad-free and to get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Hot Goss is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Twisted by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.